Life, love, relationships.
Wait, we're gonna give away all our secrets?
Welcome to the Man Perspective
With Kane Man
and the Dawn. Today's topic or lesson is how to put a chick in the friend zone.
Ooh.
How do you put a woman in the friend zone?
Do the same thing she does to you.
And why would you want to put a girl in a friend zone?
Well, the advice, the benefits to it. I mean, I'm kind of fuzzy on the benefits to it. But, I mean, it does have benefits because you're going to get information that you wouldn't usually get elsewhere.
Okay. But is putting a girl in the friend zone, putting a woman in the friend zone, a good thing?
Could be.
Yeah.
In my eyes, no. But, I mean, it could be. It depends on what the ultimate goal is.
Well, see, when you want to put someone in the friend zone, especially a woman in the friend zone, that's because you need someone to talk to. And I think every guy needs somebody to talk to. Not necessarily you have to have a mistress and bang somebody, but sometimes you need to have that second opinion. And I think a lot of women don't understand that from a man's point.
That is
You
true.
need to have a second opinion. If I'm with my woman and I'm with her, and everything is cool. Sometimes, for whatever reason, I can't really go to her and say things to her because it ends up becoming an argument.
Yeah.
See, that's the difference. It'll become an argument because we're so close and we're so intimate that if I say something, off the wall, it becomes an argument.
Yeah.
So now I got something on my mind and I want a third party or I want another opinion. That's when that friend zone comes into play. And then I hit that girl up and say, listen, let me tell you about something. What do you think about this? Because you mainly want to have someone to talk to, someone who you can share your feelings with, your secrets. And after a while, it becomes therapeutic. Life, love, relationships.
Get yourself some.
It's what you need.
That's right.
The Man Perspective
With Kane Man.
and the Don. It's like basically going to therapy.
Yeah.
That becomes your therapy in a sense. So when things don't go right at home, wait a minute, let me get this friend zone. And
I can see that.
You know what I
can
mean?
see that.
And that's what ends up happening a lot of times. Now, a lot of women always say, yeah, but if me and you together, you should be my best friend because you should be able to talk to me and this and that. Yeah, I should be able to talk to you.
But I can't.
But sometimes you need a second opinion.
That's right.
And that's all that is. It's just a second opinion. Doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to do her.
Yeah.
Just means I need a second opinion on what I want to do.
Yeah.
You follow what I mean? Because you might take it the wrong way. Your woman may take it the wrong way and think that, you can't talk to her. No, I could talk to you, but sometimes I need that second opinion to say, hey, you know what? Let me get somebody else's point of view and see what they say.
Outside consult.
Yeah. Has that ever happened to you?
Well, probably. I just don't remember it. But I will say that if I was thinking about doing something stupid, having that outside party to call and be like, well, here's what I'm thinking about doing. And hear that advice or that opinion and be like, okay, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
That would be highly beneficial.
K-Man and the Don back at it again.
On the man perspective.
But see, and that's why it's important to have that friend zone, because if it's a person you bang, see, you're not going to think highly of them. You're going to be like, you know what, I already banged you.
We don't need to discuss this.
Ain't nothing for you to really talk about.
Basically.
It's a different situation. You have nothing to say right about now. I've already done you.
Anything
You've done.
you have to say, I don't want to hear because I'm sure it's bad about me.
Right. You know what I mean? So, but when you have that chick who you can kind of talk to and, but you haven't banged her, and that's a good thing. You haven't banged her. You can kind of talk to her and she becomes your therapist in a sense, and she'll be able to open up and you'll be able to open up and say some things that you can't talk. Now, as guys, and I'm going to tell you, this is how it is with most guys. For guys, very seldom do we as guys go to each other. About a lot of problems, we don't do that. See, now girls on the other hand, women on the other hand, they go to each other.
They do.
When they have issues and stuff, they man or this and that, they got their girlfriends. The girlfriends are right there, and they giving them advice. Some of them giving them good advice. Yeah. Some of them giving them crappy advice.
Yeah.
But they got somebody to give them some sort of direction to go on.
Either way.
But with
they
a
get
guy,
advice.
nah, we ain't got no rights. Because hell, we all going through the same nonsense anyway. I don't want to hear about what you going through because I'm going through the same damn thing. So what you going to tell me?
It's not helping me much.
Right. You ain't helping me. I'm looking for help my damn self.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
and that's what happens.
if one of my friends came to me with something like that, I'm probably going to make fun of him.
Right.
To their face.
Joke around like, oh, what's the
Break
matter?
their
You ain't
balls.
getting none?
Yeah,
Why you ain't getting none? Yeah. And it's hard because we don't have that kind of relationship with most guys. We don't have that type of friendship. But if you have a woman friend who you could talk to, who's real cool, and you don't really think, and there's women out there who you don't really think about banging, but you can kind of talk with and hang out and stuff like that, and it's cool.
During this commercial break, don't forget to go to your favorite podcast platform, search for The Man Perspective, subscribe, like, and listen to The Man Perspective with K-Man
and the Don. When you get too close is when you start thinking, maybe I should bang you.
Yeah.
But then when you do that, like I said, it just ruins the party.
No more friendship.
Yeah. After that, it's a wrap. You can't really tell her all the things you want to. Because you know what it is? I think, too, the other part of it is you don't want someone to have something over you.
Yeah.
Especially for a guy. Like, if a woman has something over you, you know what I mean? Or you did something, it's like, oh, remember that time? And she holds that. Because, women do hold grudges and they do hold stuff over you. So you don't want a woman to hold stuff over you and say, yeah, I got this over you. We banged. Remember that? Remember the time we banged? Yeah, remember that? And you're like, oh, man, why did I do that? Then you start, that regret kicks in. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to get to that situation because then it's not therapeutic.
No.
Now you're stressful. Now you're, oh man, she's going to tell my girlfriend, she's going to do this, she's going to do that. And then she puts you in a situation that's very uncomfortable. And women can do that. I'll go to your girlfriend if you don't stay here, tonight. I'll go, you know what I mean? Like, you might go to the girl's house or whatever and talk to her and tell her your problem. Not that you're going to bang her. I'm letting the women know, not to bang her, just to talk to her and so forth. But if you banged her and maybe she wants some, you don't give it to her for whatever reason. And you know what? Now she got to hold that over your head.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? If you don't stay here tonight because I'm lonely, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down and tell your girlfriend that you banged me. How about that? You don't like that? Yeah, you don't like that? And you sitting there like, oh, man, why are you going to do that to me? You know what I mean? I'm just coming over here. I got enough problems as it is. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm going to bang you because, you banged me and that's the way it is. And, you're like, holy crap, you going to do this to me?
That sounds stressful.
Yeah, you don't want to put in that situation.
I'm stressed just hearing it.
There it is. So hit us up and tell us what you think on The Man Perspective. Hit us up at themanperspective@gmail.com.
Or use the hashtag #TheManPerspective.
Now you heard our perspective. It's time to hear yours. Get at us at themanperspective@gmail.com.
Or use the hashtag #TheManPerspective.